Never before in history has it been so hard or so confusing to become a real man. Most guys don't even know what it means to be a real man anymore. This is a big problem because many guys go through life never becoming the man that they should be, which can lead to mental and physical health problems. As Jordan Peterson says, boys are becoming encouraged to be weak, naive, and harmless, and that is a very bad thing. But it's not just boys. There is a war against men and masculinity, and if you let it beat you, you will suffer. This information-packed video will reveal the reasons why guys are not becoming masculine men in the first place, why masculine men are becoming weak and emasculated, and what you can do to prevent it, and I'll also tell you what the traits are that you must have to be a real man, and the simple actions you must take to be a man. I'll also provide tips and advice from some of the top masculine male experts and psychologists. These are things that you've never heard about before. And if you do these things, they can instantly improve your life. Guys, I've been through all the stages of manliness, including the weak, tired, and struggling stages. But I'm now in my early 50s, and I'm still stronger, healthier, and more masculine than most guys in their 20s. These things that I'm going to tell you in this video are things that I wish someone told me or even forced me to do when I was in my late teens. The good news is that it's possible for 90% of males to become real men. So, you have a choice. Go through life being the weak, naive, and harmless guy that society is pushing you to be, which is the easy path now, but that path leads to a life of quiet desperation.
Well, that's the Rose quote, that most men live lives of quiet desperation. It's one of my favorite quotes ever because it's true. And I've been that guy. You're just in this world where you just can't wait to just run away.
Or you can start working on yourself today, and you can do the things that you must do to be the man that you're supposed to be. The experts and I agree that adopting these masculine traits and taking action will result in a much better life for you, for those around you, and for society. It takes many different traits to be a real man, which is why so many guys walking the streets today are actually not real men. If you keep watching this video all the way through, you can see how many of these masculine traits you already have, which ones you are missing, and which ones you need to improve on. So, let's get started. Number 1. Maintain integrity, honesty, morals, and values. A masculine man stays true to his word, his morals, and his values. Do you? Before you can answer that, I know that determining the right morals and values for a man can be confusing. Expert and doctor of psychology, Orion Taraban, says that what's in your head was put there by other people, and the bulk of it is total garbage. That garbage in your head is confusing and it's destructive because it doesn't align with the normal masculine traits and actions that are best for you. From now on, be a man with integrity that people can trust. Speak the truth. Act ethically. Be a good man who is kind, caring, and protective. And always let your actions align with your values. And then, stick to them no matter what. Which leads me to the next thing. Number 2. Have balls and a spine. Dr. Orion Taraban explains in a video on how to be a man that to be a real man, all you really need is balls and a spine. He explains that this means that you must stand up for your values and your morals, and you must have the courage and the strength to endure the backlash, the judgment, the hatred, the violence, and the consequences, no matter what. Guys, I know it can be hard to stand your ground when it feels like there are so many weak and brainwashed males and women against you. You might lose friends and you might have family members that are angry with you. But you must do what is right for you as a man. What I mean is that those who oppose you are weak-minded, often brainwashed, and stupid. And all they want is for you to be like them, to think like them, and to do what they do. There are a lot of men and women with the same morals and values as you. If you need support, join our community and our purpose to help more men become strong, masculine, healthy, and successful. 3. Guard the door to your mind. Before the 1980s, boys and men were encouraged to be strong and masculine. Fast forward to today. Boys and men are now being discouraged to be masculine and manly. They are confused and they are suffering. They do not have the right mindset because they've been brainwashed and weakened by other people's ideologies that go against their own natural morals and values.
Another blaring example, drag queen story time. It's happening in Canada and America, where some public schools and libraries invite drag queens, some dressed like horned demons, to read to young children.
And it's a social deconstructionist agenda. They're using children, little 5-year-olds, to accomplish this.
This is why experts say that you must guard the door to your mind. You must acknowledge that the BS that is being pushed on you is dangerous and it must be eliminated from your life now. This is why I eliminate all toxic people, all mainstream media, all woke companies and their celebrities, all Hollywood and Disney shows, all shows that depict strong women and weak men, and all far-left liberals. They are not a benefit to you or men in any way. As David Goggins said in a recent video that I watched, your phone is cancer. All the social media BS, propaganda, brainwashing, and the people pushing their ideologies on you is what he is talking about. It's all garbage. One of the most important things that you can do is to surround yourself with like-minded people and things that are pro-men and pro-masculinity. Guys, your mental state and your life will instantly start improving when you do this. 4. Confidence. Masculinity involves confidence. To gain confidence, you must also experience many different things throughout your life, especially hard things, or things that are uncomfortable in the beginning. The more variety of things you do and the more experiences you have, the more skills you will have and the more confidence you will have in your abilities and in yourself. Not to mention, women find confident men almost irresistible, and other men will respect you more if you are confident. Confidence is a must, and I have an entire video on how to build confidence fast and easy. The link is in the description. Number 5. Intelligence. Many women will tell you that one of the most attractive things about a guy is his intelligence. Intelligence is important for other men too, because nobody wants to hang around with a dummy and nobody wants to do business with a guy who is not intelligent. By watching this video all the way through, you are already proving that you have the desire to be more intelligent. And good for you. Intelligence comes from reading, writing, watching, listening, and even just doing things. So, your next step is simple. To become significantly more intelligent, you should spend at least 30 minutes a day learning something new. And then you need to apply the new information as soon as possible. Learning a variety of topics makes all the difference, but you don't need to be an expert at them. All you need is just enough basic knowledge so that you understand the concept enough that you could have a decent conversation about it. 6. Physical strength. Physical strength is a must for all men. I'm not saying that you need to be a pro bodybuilder full of muscles, but you must ensure that you're not physically weak. There are no benefits to being weak, but there are many benefits to being strong. Many experts will tell you that you need to lift heavy things, do resistance training, or do things that require strength and using your muscles. Resistance training and being strong can improve your overall health, help you live longer, build confidence, gain respect from others, make you more attractive to women, help you be more protective, increase mental health and mental resilience, and even help you stand up for yourself and your values. Many experts also recommend that you learn to fight. Guys who can fight are naturally more confident in everything that they do. Plus, fighting increases physical strength, speed, endurance, and mental strength. It also enables you to protect yourself and your friends and your family. So, to put this all together, spend a minimum of 30 minutes a day, at least 4 days a week, doing resistance training or martial arts like jiu-jitsu, boxing, MMA, or Muay Thai. Guys, that's only 2 hours of physical activity a week, so there's no excuses not to do it. And the more you do it, the easier it will become and the more enjoyable it will be. 7. Become disciplined. Discipline is a masculine trait that is essential for achieving success in anything that you do. Discipline is the way to self-improvement, which then leads to getting everything that you want in life. But discipline is like a muscle. You need to build and grow it. You need to make it stronger, and then you need to maintain it. Mastering self-discipline shows mental strength. If you don't have a lot of discipline yet, I highly recommend that you use the 2-minute rule to help you get started and to help you build your discipline. I discussed the 2-minute rule in another video. The link is in the description. Responsibility. True masculinity starts with ownership. You cannot blame others for your failures or your shortcomings if you want to be a real man. You need to accept responsibility for your actions and your choices, and you need to be proactive about improving yourself. So to put this into action, stop blaming your situation, your surroundings, the people around you, the government, taxes, your boss, the bank, or anyone else for anything that's going on in your life. Stop using excuses or looking for excuses as to why you are, who you are, and where you are in your life. 9. Self-reliance. Self-reliance is another trait that you need to be a man. Self-reliance means trusting yourself and not needing validation from anyone. Start making the decisions you need based on your current knowledge and situation, and then get shit done. Number 10. Network. Men need a good network of like-minded, ambitious, success-oriented friends with the same growth mindset. You've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you hang with. If your 5 closest friends are losers, or are emasculated males, or are brainwashed, you will be the 6th. Get rid of them. Find a group of friends or mentors who are better than you so that you can learn from them and so that they can help pull you up to their level. I've come to realize that many guys struggle with finding good mentors and good friends. But even having online friends is better than no friends or friends who are losers. So, join our community, be active in the comments, and subscribe so that you'll know exactly when our Facebook or our Discord men's groups are up and running. I will also have a link in the description for the best men's groups that I know of. And guys, if you know of any good men's groups, leave a comment below. 11. Level up. Way too many guys end up coasting through life being the same guy year after year. Once they leave school, they stop improving and many will just get worse. They get lazier, fatter, weaker, sicker, dumber, and emasculated. A masculine man continuously seeks growth. He reads and learns, he explores new skills, and he strives to expand his knowledge. He also continues to improve physically, mentally, socially, and in business or work. You can and should also level up your style, your appearance, and your grooming. Leveling up easily puts you ahead of 90% of other men because they won't make the effort to level up. And the top 10% of men have more money and success, they have more girls and better relationships, and they live a much better and more satisfying life. To level up like a man, check out my next video here.